Alright, we gotta open this up. Alright, I'm Ken. This is Easy Tips and Tricks where you see everything up close and personal. And it's win-win-win, tell a friend. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the process I used drilling down through this limb, this tree trunk right here, right? It's 4 foot. Now, you've got to go down like 2 inches, come back up. Go down about 2 inches, come back up. Because the flutes and the drill bit, all right, this steel, right, there's no flutes in it. Now maybe if you cut flutes into this, all right, just like on the drill bit, it should make all the difference in the world. But as you see, with not having any flutes carved into it, I'm unable to do that. So to keep this bar is over around 4 foot, a little more. You will get it jammed in there. It'll bend your rod, your bar. It'll get stuck in your limb. You'll have to take like a pipe wrench and try to work it out of there. You don't want to do that. So to prevent that, you lay it down sideways, you clamp it, you drill in through the center, and you take it slow, in 2 inches and back, in 2 inches and back, in 2 inches and back, and maybe 1.5 inches and back. And you want to pull all the sawdust out each and every time. All right. Now, if you had an air hose with the chuck on, you could blow in there and blow it out. All right, to make sure, because if you get a buildup of sawdust in your hole, it will cause it to bind in there, and that's what's going to give you problems. I almost had this bar stuck. I got in a hurry, and I went down about 6 inches or so, and I barely got it out. I had to put a vice, like I said, a pipe wrench on it, and it took a lot of work, and I was afraid I was going to have it stuck in there or bend or twist my bar. So you got to be very careful. Now I'm using a Milwaukee 1/2 inch drive. That is a workhorse. That's got some torque. That's what you need. You can't use these cordless drills. You'll burn out the batteries. You might even burn out the drill. So you want to use something like this Milwaukee. All right, it's a 1/2 inch drive. You can see how big that opening there is. All right, and so that's made for this kind of heavy duty work. With no further ado, let's do this. Unfortunately, I'm live, so all right, we're going to get this turned around in your face. All right, now let's see if I can't zoom in here. All right, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Okay, beautiful day in the neighborhood. All right, now let's get this in position here. All right, bear with me. This is why I don't like going live, because you end up with all this other stuff going on. Okay, and let's see what you're seeing. All right. Okay, so there we are there. Okay, now let me get this dialed in. All right, now let's get this on there. I'm standing on a bench. You could stand on a ladder if you're careful. All right. Okay, now what I'm doing in this video is I am reaming out this hole, all right? But I want to show you this. I have one other video on it where I'm cutting the shelf and fitting it to the trunk. All right, and I'm reaming this out. I'm making that hole just a little bit bigger inside, all right? But when you're drilling it out to begin with, lay it down flat and then drill in, like I say, maybe 3 inches to start with, pull it out, then a couple inches back and forth till you get it all the way through. And if you blow it out as you go, you won't get your drill bit stuck, all right? Now, as I'm reaming this out, the drill is in reverse at the moment. The drill is in reverse. Now, unchuck it. All right. Now I'm going to now I'm going to take this, I'm going to set it up here on top of this table. Alright, I'm going to set it on top of this table. I'm going to lay it down. And then I will be reattaching my drill and pulling it out. This is one thing I don't like about live, there's nowhere to pause. So bear with me. Okay, I blocked it. I use this block. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's just a little 2x4. And I'm blocking so it don't roll. Alright. Now we're going to recheck it up to the shaft here. All right. Alright, so now we're going to rechuck this up here. Okay, my phone don't get too hot and die on us, we'll be good. Okay. It's not wanting to chuck up. It's not wanting to. Let's see here. All right. Here we go. Okay, there we have it. Now I'll show you just how long here. All right, there's the top. Okay, that's about 5 feet. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to stand this up and we're going to get it ready to pull the electric extension cord through so that we can put on the next phase of this, all right, for the switch. This is your harp, all right, so we got to get this in after we get in the wires and then the electrical. So this is where I'm going to end this video, so stay tuned for part 3. Well, we are going to have to do a, so stay tuned. We're not the part 2 of part 3, so stay tuned. So bye for now. I guess technically we consider part 4. Never give up, because there's a ways away, always. Bye for now. God bless.